In the second of Stephanie Davis Mirror Online columns, our official Big Brother expert opens up about how she feels now about meeting Jeremy McConnell in CBP, who's the biggest game player in the house, and what really happened with Marnie Simpson after the Geordie Shore star read her last column. As the first eviction of the series has been and gone, who better to give us an expert insight into how the housemates are bearing up? Without further ado, over to Steph. I have been loving Big Brother this week. All the housemates have settled in now, so it's time for the big dramas to start. I was on Bit on the Side on Thursday and loved it. Was so much fun giving my relationship advice as an agony aunt. Was so good catching up with Rylan again, he's so lovely. I'm back on next Thursday too, so keep your eyes peeled for me. My continued disagreement with Marnie this week hit the papers, but I stand by what I said. I don't want to talk it anymore if I'm honest. I think she's got enough publicity off me by now. What I will say though is this, Marnie, you owe me for the publicity I have generated you. I like Arthur, I think he's really funny. He's obviously trying hard to be the one everyone loves to hate, but he's doing a great job of entertaining me. He's a bit like Jedward in last year's CBP, cheeky and annoying. I think he's fab. Kaylee needs to go off more, she's been a bit dull so far. Compared to how she was on X on the beach, this is nothing. Hopefully something will push her over the edge soon and she'll lose it. I love Imran, I actually think he can go all the way to the final. He's very calm but he stands up for what he believes in. I can't stand his wife though, Sukhvinder is it? She's so angry. Can't stand all the attention-seeking arguments. She's like Sarah Khan, II. She needs to stand back and let her man have a chance to shine instead of kicking off all the time. She's just a bit boring, isn't she? Needs to have more confidence in herself. When she broke down over having her makeup taken away, that was too much. She's going to look back on that when she comes out and cringe. She's a beautiful girl too, she doesn't even need makeup. The people's housemate. What is that about? He's playing a massive game and it's going to backfire on him soon. Knowing what Big Brother is like, he's being set up for a big fall. He needs to tread carefully or his comeuppance will happen very soon. What it's really like to be in the house after the first eviction. It's day 5 in the house, which means they'll all be feeling very emotional and hemmed in by the lack of contact with the outside world. I remember being in this same situation and just crying and crying. All you want to do is call your mum and your friends to ask their advice on stuff. Especially for me, I was in that situation where I was with someone before I went and then met Jez and I just wanted to get some reassurance from my mum. I can't imagine going in with my mum. You're just not the same person if your parents are there. If mine had gone in with me I think she'd have had a heart attack. That's why it was good Randy Mandy got voted out first. This will give Charlotte the opportunity to put herself out there a lot more. It's a bit like when Angie Best was put in CBP with Callum Best. It was only when she left that he was able to open up. Would I do anything differently if I went back in? I still get emotional when I think about how me and Jez met. It was so stressful in that house. To be honest, I don't know if I'm more wrung out now than I was in the house. But I look back now and I wouldn't change a thing. Well, maybe I'd have locked it in sooner with Jez. I'd have told him I love him sooner and would have kissed him when I first felt sure of my feelings. I think I'd have done more to sort out our future before he was evicted first. We love watching those clips of us together. I well up every time. So mad to think that was then and now we've got our baby together. It's magical.